Hello, Dr. L here. This is a short video to show you what happened in the S&P this last week and how with a little bit of training and a little bit of luck you can cash in on chaos. First of all, I run a day trading site primarily for the S&P but has other charts for other markets at daytradingforecast.com. On that site, there is a special room for certified chaos traders. Certified chaos traders have taken my four main courses: Cash In on Chaos, Fractal of Pi, Face of God, and Chaos Trading Made Easy. If they also have signed up for the hotline in the E-mini, they have a special room where they can post charts and we can chat freely using the material in the course, or I can post charts, and sometimes that can be helpful. This is a chart that I posted last Wednesday morning. The market looked like it's going up, but then it suddenly shot way down. And when I looked at my longer term chart, this goes back to December, and if you watched my other videos, you recall that I talked about a major change coming right in here, and we did get this big drop. Since then, the market's been holding up, climbing higher, but notice with compressed range. This is a rising wedge pattern. If you're an Elliott waver, you can call it an A, B, C, D, E. Doesn't really matter how you label it or call it, but just notice that the range is getting compressed, and that suggests that it'll have to expand. So this chart was posted at 11:52:57 Mountain Time. And the market is just starting down. So that's what was posted. My certified chaos traders who are taking the hotline, I got a notice of it immediately, so they could have used this chart. Since that point, the market did head down. Right in here is where I posted that chart. And that afternoon, I took out a little bit of money, and I presume most of my certified chaos traders who are taking the hotline did as well. Typically, we cover at the end of the day. Next day is kind of flat and choppy until later in the day. And there was this second move, too. If you look at this, this is a classic chaos clamshell. If you've looked at my... Damn it. This is a classic chaos clamshell. If you've looked at any of my materials, you know that it's a 7-move pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got a little money here, got a little money here, little money back there. On Friday morning, I normally do a chaos clinic, but I had company, so I really didn't want to sit on the computer and do one. So I posted this chart on daytradingforecast.com in on the AUX page, and I added this comment, and this was hour 10 before the normal session opened. Good morning. Today I'm not doing a live chaos clinic because I have out-of-town company, but I do want to show you this 3-day down chaos clamshell on the AUX page. It suggests that today the market will be probing for a bottom. The red minus tide suggests this could come near 1233. Have a good day. And I was content to leave it at that because of my company. However, I do keep an eye on my site during the day, even if I'm not trading, in case some of the techno crap goes wrong. Well, lo and behold, this is the chat room contents. You have to read it from the bottom up. I made a comment, no clinic, left chart on comments on Ox page. One of my best students, TG, these 4 stars indicate he's taken all 4 of the Cash-In on Chaos courses. He said he liked the chart I posted, and that's because he knows what those 7 moves mean. So I saw his comment, and so I thanked him for it. And then I discovered that company wasn't as much of a problem as I thought, because the ladies are going shopping. So I posted another chart for him in the CCT room. I can't show that to you because it's proprietary for certified chaos traders. And then TG says, I saw a bottom. He kids me a little bit about having company over. And then he says, I'm long from 2656.5. Said he bought it 57.5, got stopped out for minus 3.75, then rebought. Then he comments that the swans have been something to behold over the last while. Red swans and green swans are part of the technology that's on daytradingforecast.com. They're a form of the black swans, the outliers. And on big moving days, markets will tend to move up and down on the swans. But I was impressed. Long from 2656.5. TG can be really good. He says he's pretty good at finding the end of a fractal. So because I'd warned him, he was on the outlook for it, and he saw that 2110 exponential moving averages crossed at a key spot in his down fractal grid. Fractal grid is is out of the Chaos Trading Made Easy course. It's one of my favorite tools. And later on, I pointed out that we probably going to catch some green swan energy. And he tells me he's also using the fractal grid on a daily chart. And then an hour or so later, there was a sharp dip, and I had decided since company was gone that I'd take a long position. Nearly got shaken out of it because of a dip, but I used my Face of God pattern to keep me in. It told me the dip was going to end and the market's going to turn up. But I was curious about whether TG was still in, and he said, but skin of his teeth, he is still in. So his stop was nearly hit, but not hit. One tick is as good as a mile. He admitted he kind of got complacent because things were going his way. And I laughed at that because it's happened to me many, many times. Later on, I mentioned to him that where I get in trouble, getting complacent, actually I get tired, is when it looks like the move's going to end up for the day, I don't hold on until the fat lady sings. So both of us sort of know our strengths and weaknesses. TG points out that some of the rallies have failed, but if we do end strong, we could go up to 27, 10, and 20 on Monday. Later on, I say, I'm just watching for the last minute juice, and he says, I'm not sure where a good stop is anymore. He probably wants to move his up, and so I just say I got mine under the last low. Later on, the move did take off, and I'm going to show you all this in just a minute here. and he's looking for a cover point. 89.5 is one of his pivot targets. So, but I'm looking for a hot astro cycle. It's going to end about 4:14 Eastern Time. That's right after the normal session closes, but the futures are open for 15 more minutes. Then TG tells me that he got a net 30. That's $1,500 on one contract in the E-mini. That's pretty good trading. And I got out a little bit later on. I didn't get as much as him. And we tell each other to have a good weekend and ready for next week. This is a chart from Friday. This crossing right here is where TG first bought. This is where he got stopped out. But he watched it, and we got a second buy. At that point, he and anyone who's studied my stuff would know this is probably a 1. That's a 2. So you want to be long in a 3. This is a deep dip that nearly shook us out, but didn't. This is where we're coming along here, and I'm looking for this late push up here. So I want to show you one reason that we are both hanging tough in here is that this too is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 move chaos clamshell. This one going up, or a span of about 5.5 hours. So that is what you would have seen if you'd come to the Chaos Clinic last Friday. You would have seen our comments occurring in real time. For more, you can go to moneytide.com, but before we do that, I want to show you that if you go to daytradingforecast.com, on the home page, and that is with a plural, daytradingforecasts.com, there's a link here for past Chaos Clinics. And you can go look at all the past Chaos Clinics for several years. This is the one, if you click on that link, you'll get this long list. And the one that I was just showing you, you can see right here, these are the actual web pages. This is archived automatically, so there's no faking this. It's real recording of what happened in real time. So with a little bit of work, it just shows that a couple of us managed to cash in on chaos using some of the technology that I teach in my courses. So that's it. If you want to learn more, you can go to my moneytide.com website and check out my courses. You can also sign up there for subscription to the hotline. If you've taken all 4 courses and you're a certified chaos trader, then you too might see one of these charts I post warning you that we could be going down. So 4 days a week, you got to pay to see the stuff. On Fridays, it's free. You can come to daytradingforecast.com and watch the Chaos Clinic. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this little bit of how you can cash in on chaos.